Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome to the lecture of chemistry. I am your teacher Sumayya Khan. Students, we were studying the chapter chemical bonding, and in the previous lecture we have done hybridization, in which we have discussed sp3 hybridization for methane molecule. Today we are going to discuss sp2 hybridization. What is sp2 hybridization? sp2 hybridization involves mixing and recasting of s, 1s and 2p orbitals to form three new sp2 hybrid orbitals which are same in energy and shape. Let us understand it with the help of an example. Let's take the example of ethene. Molecular formula of ethene is C2H4. It is made up of 2 carbon and 4 hydrogen atoms. Okay, we know that for hydrogen atom the configuration is 1s1. So all 4 hydrogens are there with one half filled orbital. Okay, and we have 2 carbon atoms. The atomic number of carbon is 6, and its electronic configuration in the ground state we know is 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. So in the ground state we know that we have 2 electron in 1s orbital, 2 paired electrons in 2s orbital, and 2 unpaired electron in 2p orbital. Okay. Now we know that to explain the tetravalency of carbon, that the valency of carbon is 4, we have studied that the carbon atom undergo promotion. The electron from 2s orbital will be promoted to the empty 2pz orbital, and that stage will be known as excited state. Okay, so in the excited state what happens? This was ground state. Okay, the previous state was ground state, and in the excited state what happens? This inner orbital remains as it is, and in the valence shell what happens? One of the electron from the 2s orbital undergoes promotion, and in that way we will have 4 unpaired electrons. So this explains the tetravalency of carbon, why carbon has 4 unpaired electron and how it can form 4 bonds. Okay, now in case of ethene what happens? One of the 2s orbital and 2p orbital undergo mixing and recasting and will form a hybrid orbital. So this orbital and these 2 orbital, this is your s orbital, this is your px, py and pz. So one s orbital and 2 of the p orbitals undergo mixing and recasting. Okay, to give you 3 hybrid orbitals of same energy and shape. Okay, and we will have sp2 hybrid orbitals. This pz orbital remain unhybridized. Okay, so here we have one pz orbital with one unpaired electron, and this is your unhybridized pz orbital. It means what is happening here? We had an spherical s orbital. Okay, this spherical s orbital is undergoing mixing and recasting with px and py. So This is your px orbital. This is your py orbital. Okay. They will undergo mixing and recasting, and now they will form what? A new kind of orbital, in which you will find that we have a triangle, equilateral triangle, like this. Okay, it is on the same plane, and these orbitals lies on the same plane. Okay, so we'll say that we'll have a new hybrid orbitals, three new hybrid orbitals which are in the same plane, giving rise to trigonal geometry. The shape will be what? Trigonal planar. All these hybrid orbitals are on the same plane. They are on the same plane, and the bond angle between them is 120 degrees. Okay, so these three hybrid orbitals will be placed at a maximum distance in an equilateral triangle. एक triangle है, उसके अंदर एक ही plane पे वो triangle है, और ये जो हमारा orbital new form हुए हैं वो एक दूसरे को 120 डिग्री के एंगल पे अरेंज करते हैं. Now what happens to this pz orbital? The pz orbital remains what? Perpendicular or at right angle to the प्लेन. तो ये जो आपका प्लेन है, ये पेपर के ऊपर एक लोब होगा pz का और एक लोब नीचे होगा. तो उसको हम ऐसे दिखा देते हैं. यहाँ पे ये है आपका अनहाइब्रिडाइज्ड pz ऑर्बिटल. ठीक है, ये ग्रीन से, विच इज परपेंडिकुलर टू द प्लेन ऑफ दिस ट्राइगोनल प्लेन. ठीक है, तो जो ज्योमेट्री आपको मिलेगी वुड बी व्हाट? ट्राइगोनल प्लेनर. Okay, so this type of mixing and recasting will take place for both the carbon atom. We have two carbon in C2H4. Both these carbon will undergo what? As sp2 hybridization, and will have this type of hybrid orbitals. Now what will happen next? In the next step, what happens? Now the two carbon atoms with 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals will overlap with each other. So let us first make what? The hybrid orbitals of one carbon atom. So we had what? A trigonal plane where we had 3 sp hybrid orbitals. Okay, and we had this pz orbital above and below the plane. So if you want, you can make the triangle like this. This is one carbon atom. It will overlap with the other carbon atoms. Okay, so other carbon atom is undergoing the same kind of hybridization. So let's make one more. This is your one p orbital, sp2 orbital, sp2 orbital, and this is your pz orbital. Okay, now they will overlap with each other. Okay, and they will also overlap with the 4 hydrogen atoms. Okay, so we know that carbon makes 4 bonds. So when it will mix with this, along with these, it is also going to mix with 4 hydrogen atoms. Okay, so 4 hydrogens mean 4 spherical 1s orbital. Okay, it will undergo mixing and recasting. So this hybridized sp hybrid orbital of one carbon will overlap with the sp hybrid orbital of the other carbon, this and this. Okay, these two these two remaining sp hybrid orbital of the carbon atom is going to overlap with the hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atom, hydrogen atom, and hydrogen atom. What happens to the pz orbital? The pz orbital undergo what? It undergoes lateral overlap. Now you can see here, students, here there is an overlap between sp hybrid orbital and s orbital. Here there is an overlap between sp hybrid orbital and s orbital. Here there is an overlap between sp and sp orbital. Okay, and these two are overlap between pz and p orbital. Pz and pz. So this is your sigma bond. This is also your sigma bond because it contains s character. This is your also sigma bond because it is containing s character, and this one would be a pi bond. So each carbon atom is making 3 sigma bonds by the overlap of sps orbital, sps orbital, and spsp orbital, and 1 pi bond by the overlap of pure p orbitals. Okay, so we know that in case of ethene, what happens? We have a double bond between the carbon atom, and each carbon is making 2 other bond with 2 hydrogen atoms like this. Okay, so this is how you can explain what the geometry as well as the nature of bonding between the atoms in case of ethene. Okay, I hope you all have understood it.